great live entertainment. Get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grill, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFMC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
We're having a songwriter.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
I'm going to do this for songwriters, so be sure to come and thank him. So we're going to get the show started. Having a nice here, we got Efren White, Jim Martin, Richard Tress.
I can't do that Blake Shelton thing, can I? You want me to start or you want to start, partner?
That made me different.
You've been deputized, haven't you?
Yeah.
Into the Stone Cold Justice League of America, LLP, I'm sorry.
I've got my badge.
Good.
Left it at home.
We'll start off with a little Weezy Anna stuff. Y'all ready? On the back bayou in Arcadiana, my baby's cooking in the kitchen in her cut-off jeans. She got her hair pulled back in a red bandana. She made some meanest chicken gumbo with some New Orleans. That's right. Right now I'm taking turns jamming with the boys in the band. But my heart's still down in Louisiana. Oh, yeah. I got friends that stay on the Chaffalot Spillway. They got Dixie in a cooler, crawfish in a pot. Everybody comes around after church on Sunday. Dance to the music of the Zydeco Dots. I might be rocking at a roadhouse in Floribama. Yeah, but my heart's still down in Louisiana. Yeah, I got a one-night stand in Austin, a state fair in Tennessee. From Bakersfield, a muscle show, selling t-shirts and CDs. I was working my way across this promised land, but my heart's still down in Louisiana. Take it down one time, Jimmy boy. Lost don't say et toi. Jimbo, break it down. One of these days I'm gonna get back home and get a house on a levee and a P-road boat, y'all. Woo, I put some money in the bank, some grandkids in the yard, right? And I'll be a big star at the Commodore bar, that's right. Yeah, I'll be rockin', rollin' out in Alabama. But my heart's still down in Louisiana. Some nights I don't even know where I'm gonna land. But my heart's still down in Louisiana. Fado Do down in Karen Crow. Get some of that boudin. All right, here it comes. Come on, y'all got to say aye. There we go. Now we got to
Richard
start.
Tress. Here's Jim Martin.
Let me guess. See.
Well, I'm a stone cold killer, I'm an angry beast, a two-time loser on a too-tight leash. I run through the jungle and I take my time, doing down the devil and shaking up the vines. Why, ooh, 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 wee. Why, ooh, 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 wee. Now I walk through this world on a one-way street. Nobody knows me and the people I meet say I got it coming, I'll take it all. I don't mess around cause I don't wanna fall. I'm a stone cold killer, a stone cold killer. I'm a stone cold killer. Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I am. Well, now I heard some people was talking about me. Went down the alley and what did they see? Heard me coming and they started to run. Looked back, the window was howling down. Why, ooh, ooh, ooh-wee. Why, ooh, 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 ooh-wee. Well, I'm a stone cold killer.
Stone cold killer.
A stone cold killer.
Stone cold killer.
I'm a stone cold killer.
Stone cold killer.
Yeah, that's what I am. Stone cold killer. Thank y'all. Appreciate
Jim
it.
Martin.
Stone Cold Killer. Appreciate it.
I believe it.
Here's Efren White.
Well, I wrote this with my buddy Chad Rowland after we talked about my insecurities as a musician, which I have a little bit of tonight with these two guys. My fingers don't pick this guitar. My voice don't sing along. My foot can't keep up beat to the tick of a metronome. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. I went to see the record man. He laid down the rules of the game. You're gonna need a lot of money if you want the fame. We'll put a band together, dye your hair in neon tones. No thanks, I'd rather go solo. It's my heart that plays these songs. thought I'd go check out the scene and find a cool place to play. I talked to the bartender at a bar down on Broadway. He said, we dig your music. Can you play bad to the bone? I don't do jukebox covers. It's my heart that plays these songs. Oh yeah, play it hard. I was laying with my baby. She's smoother than a guitar neck. I was playing on her heartstrings to her syncopated breath. She said, your love is a melody and you never sing it wrong. I just do it the way I feel it. It's my heart that plays these songs. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. It's my heart that plays these songs. Thank you.
You must have got a new bucket. That's all I got to say.
Good job, Efren. Here's Richard Trieth.
Thank you, Debbie Champion. Isn't she wonderful?
Yes, sir.
Anybody's songwriter in this town don't appreciate Debbie Champion. I'm sorry for him. You can just leave. We're going to run him out of town, right, Sheriff? Well, let's see. I was writing with two girls one day, and they said, well, got this song idea, but you got to go watch the movie Old School starring Will Ferrell. Right? Frank the Tank. Had a drinking problem. A little bit. Drunk himself naked one night, I believe. We changed the name to Protect the Guilty. And Jack was the first to tie the knot with Dixie the Delta debutante. His friends mourned the loss of their fearless leader. When he said I do, he swore he would get rid of 12-pack Jack for good. The road to the doghouse paved with good intentions. Yeah, he's a victim of peer pressure, can't just say no. Yeah, when the boys are at the bar and the game is on, well, his old buddy Wiser and knows Hank Jr. songs, pouring on the beer pressure and steering him wrong. Well, Dixie walked in and the music stopped. 12-pack Jack had just been caught. She grabbed him by the ear and headed for the door. Said, baby, I know I blew it again, but somehow one turned into 10. Just about then somebody yelled, last call. Now he's a victim of peer pressure, can't just say no. He said, baby, one more round before we go. And meet my old buddy Wiser and hear those Hank Jr. songs. I'm pouring on the beer pressure and steering him wrong. Stir it up a little, Jimbo, yeah. Yeah, he's a victim of beer pressure. Just goes to show you can't take the good old out of a good old boy. No, you can't. 'Cause his old buddy wiser and knows Hank Jr. song, pulling on the beer pressure and steering him wrong. Yeah, his old buddy wiser and knows Hank Jr. song, turning on the beer pressure. Now's that so wrong? I don't think so. Sooner or later we all gotta pop a top and let that pressure out. Yeah, yeah. Put it in there.
Richard Trias.
Thank you.
Well, all I can think about is that beer left over there in the green room.
Here's Jim Martin.
It was a hot summer night down in old Mexico. I came into this place for an order to go. Dos Amigos Restaurante on La Cala de Rue. Well, how was I to know I'd be leaving with you? I ordered tacos, burritos, tamales, and guacamole too. Yeah, chili rellenos and some sopapillas will do. $10 and some chicas and I was ready to scoot. Someone asked me my name and I said, well, who are you? She said, well, I'm the whole enchilada. And I'm gonna be coming along with you. Leave the bag, 'cause I'm dinner for two. Yeah, she was the whole enchilada. Go ahead, Richard. Well, now we cruised to the casa. She was kissing on my ear, talking in Spanish, but it was perfectly clear. Well, I was up to my huevos rancheros in ecstasy, and the faster I drove, the harder she squeezed. Well, now I can't say just what happened that night, but she was total being for my appetite. Yeah, she was all that she said she would be. Ay, 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 ay. She was the whole enchilada. She was the whole enchilada. Yeah, that pretty senorita from the restaurant. I didn't need those tacos, burritos, tamales, guacamole, or that tostada, 'cause she was the whole enchilada. she was the whole enchilada. Yeah, that pretty senorita from the restaurant. Yeah, she was all that she said she would be. Ay, 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 ay. She was the whole enchilada. Yeah, she was the whole enchilada.
Jim Martin.
Thank you all. I appreciate the whole enchilada song. Thank you very much.
Here's Efren White.
Like I'd taken communion with a shot of strange brew. I choked on my words when I tried to speak. Have you seen me lately? Where the hell did that kid go? Play the music that once stirred my soul. Tune in on the FM, back when FM was good. I'd go float down that river of sound if I could. Have you seen me lately? Jimmy never said a word, but he acknowledged my presence. He just smiled as smoke escaped from his nostrils like a dragon breathing fire. Miraculously out of nowhere appeared an angel with a 1967 Fender Stratocaster. Jimmy took the axe in his monstrous hands, and there ensued a supernatural electric fury. Those were the notes that awakened my sleeping spirit. Have you seen me lately? Where the hell did that kid go? Play the music that once stirred my soul. Tune in on the FM, back when FM was good. I'd go float down that river of sound if I could. Have you seen me lately? Jimmy's gone, but those stars keep on shining, just like they did so many years ago. When we were young and free and running wild. Sounds of revolution, rebellion, and hope. Where's hope? Have you seen me lately? Where the hell did that kid go? Play the music that once stirred my soul. Tune in on the FM, back when FM was good. I'd go float down that river of sound if I could. Have you seen me lately? Have you seen me lately? Have you seen me lately? Have you seen me lately?
Efren White.
Thank you.
We got one more from Richard Trias.
Thank you, Debbie. I think I got another round next month. I might invite the posse back. I'm having fun with these guys. You like these guys? They're great. Yeah. Some of my idols. Well, I'm going to try to play a brand new song. Excuse me if I mess it up, because I told some of my friends out here I wrote it with an English gentleman. An English fella looks just like Keith Urban. Yeah. And does tribute bands over there, but his name's Ash Cooper. If you're watching, Ash, we got us on the World Wide Web, don't we? That young man back there is listening to me, I know.
WFMCJams.com.
Let's see if I can remember this song. That old green army ammo box, high on a dusty shelf, danger written on the front, Grandpa kept it to himself. One day I got the courage, asked him what's inside. He said, ain't nothing to be afraid of, son. It's just a box of knives. This is my first pocket knife I got with money that I saved from paper routes and mowing yards and raking flower beds. I almost lost it on a bed in a game of mumly peg. I learned my lesson. Yeah, I quit betting. Well, there's so much more than meets the eye in this box of knives. This is Grandma's old kitchen cutter. She used it every day. This bayonet came back to us when we laid Uncle Joe in his grave. The old Swiss Army your mama gave me on our first camping date. And on our wedding day we used it to cut the cake. It's little things like this keeps her memory alive. So much more than just a box of knives. Yeah, in this old rusty box my memories are safe. There's a chapter of my life in every single blade. As he put that box back on the shelf, I knew he taught me more than words can tell. I thought knives could only cut, but I'll use these here to keep my memories sharp, so that Grandpa's stories can come alive in this box of knives. In this box of knives. Thank you.
Richard Trias. And we got one more from Jim Martin.
Well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa lives by the lake. In in a beaten down shack with his dog and a snake. Well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, make no mistake. He ain't never in a hurry and he's always late. Well, now Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, he's got it made. Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa's got it made in the shade. Said Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, he got it made in the shade. Well, now Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa had him a job, working for the man up in Arkansas. Oh, well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa went to work one day. He said, I ain't gonna keep on living this way. Threw his old guitar in his pickup truck and headed down to Nashville. Now he's living it up. Said Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, he got it made in the shade. Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, well, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, Jimmy Papa, Coco Papa, he got it made in the shade. Hey, y'all appreciate that, Jimmy Papa.
Jim Martin. We got one more from Efren White.
Hey, thank you for inviting me to do this, Richard.
Thank you for accepting, sir.
Good to see you, Jim.
Oh, yeah. Any truck drivers in the room? No? You fixing to be?
He pulls into Waco. It's Saturday night. He finds a little bar and parks his big rig out back. He buys a shot of whiskey and a cold fat tire. It's been a long haul. He engages the bartender in big small talk. How he learned to shift gears before he learned how to walk. He shakes a cigarette from a crumpled camel pack. It dangles from his lip as he strikes his last match. Then he takes a long draw as his eyelids fall, and the smoke ring he blows floats toward the back wall. It's been a long haul, long haul. He says his whole life has been like that smoke ring, slowly drifting down and disintegrating. His ex took the baby when he was home on a binge. They're somewhere up north, he ain't seen them since then. Got a letter from that 30-year-old kid the other day. Said she Googled him up, she'd like to meet him someday. He drops an ash in his empty shot glass. Like one of many bridges he burned in his past. Should have quit the cancer sticks a long time ago, but it's too late now. They've taken their toll. Might live 6 months if I'm lucky, I guess. Doc says I better wrap up all my business. It's been a long haul, long haul. I've been on the road now since I was 18. Nicotine and caffeine and dropping Visine. I'm 64 now, and I can't stand to see where 3 million miles has finally brought me. Grinds a cigarette butt in the bottom of the glass. Drinks up his beer, says I better get off my ass. I've got someone to meet that I'd like to get to know. Hey buddy, got a match? I'm heading up that road. I've got a long haul, long haul. It's been a long haul, long haul.
Efren White.
Thank you. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you,
Thank you, Debbie. Thank y'all. Thank you, Debbie.
Go up and talk to them. Buy their CD. Okay, coming up next we got Robert Daniels and Bob Houston, Janet, and Charles Cox.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark, the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNZ Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there. Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We'd do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Better not. I think we're going first.
Oh, you guys don't want me to go last, do you?
Yeah.
There's a drunk yelling free bird somewhere in the crowd, but no one can hear him 'cause a fight just broke out. But the music keeps ringing and I keep on singing, honey, stand by your man. It's a typical Saturday night on the road in a live country band.
It smells like year-old beer in here. Smoke hangs in the air. A hillbilly princess in a polka dot dress wants to know if that's my real hair. My good ear is ringing, but I keep on singing. I'm a rambling man. It's a typical Saturday night on the road in a live country band.
We're too old to tour, we're closing that door. In fact, we're gonna slam it, 'cause the cold fact is, damn it, we can't take it no more. We want to keep playing like the Beatles. We're just saying that we've had enough. This life is too rough, and we ain't gonna tour anymore. Now I know it might sound like we're getting a little too big for our britches.
We're just tired of the fun getting stomped on by a few sorry sons of bitches.
And you know who you are. There's a redneck that cusses like an auctioneer.
A table of frat boys that can't hold their beer.
The girl on the town acting out like a slut.
The drunk barstool genius that will not shut up.
The fool that shoots in the air, then declares that he's got a gun.
We're tired of this life, so me and the wife,
we ain't gonna tour anymore. We're too old to tour, we're closing that door. In fact, we're gonna slam it, 'cause the cold fact is, damn it, we can't take it no more. we want to keep playing. Like the Beatles, we're just saying that we've had enough. This life is too rough, and we ain't gonna tour anymore. We ain't gonna tour anymore.
We ain't gonna tour anymore.
Me and my man are quitting the band, and we ain't gonna tour anymore.
Janet and Charles Cox.
And we mean that. Sort of, kind of. Thank you.
Yeah, we got some country music going on here tonight. Right. How y'all doing so far? Well, I'm Robert Daniels. Wrote this one with Kelly Johnson. "10 a.m. at the Quick Mart, counting fingerprints on the door. He was third in line, needed 20. On pump number 4, he had sworn off gambling, but hanging there on the wall were a bunch of scratch-off tickets and a Tennessee Powerball. His hands started shaking as he reached for another bill. Said, one last time won't kill me, and it's up to 80 mil. This ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. Women, gambling, cigarettes, and beer. Temptation is the only thing that he can't resist. This ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. Wife number 2 took him for all that he was worth. 3 packs a day, nearly put him in the dirt. Took him 5 times to quit drinking. May take one more. He's got a 6-pack in a brown bag, and he's heading out the door. And this ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. Women, gambling, cigarettes, and beer. Temptation is the only thing that he can't resist. This ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. His hands started shaking as he reached in for a beer. Said one last time won't kill me. Then his eyes filled up with tears. 'Cause this ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. Women, gambling, cigarettes, and beer. Temptation is the only thing that he can't resist. This ain't the first time. He said it's the last time. No, this ain't the first time. He said it's the last time.
Robert Daniels.
Thank you very much.
Here's Bob Houston.
I wasn't going to stand up, but dang it, I'm going to stand up now. No peer pressure. I never succumb to peer pressure. Song I was going to co-write with Tommy Turner, which some of you know, most of you don't. But it came from a story he told me about him and his wife. Knew it was scary on that mountain road. Switchbacks and drop-offs, had to drive real slow. There's my girlfriend in unseen, big old grin upon her face. It occurred to me she might be crazy, might have lost her mind. 6 feet from straight down, we're still better than fine. It's not your driving, what she said to me. We're looking into the devil's eyes, this is what I see. Spend my whole life looking, shaking up the tree, patching everything that fell that meant so much to me. Trying to find my mountain when hills are all I see. You brought my mountain to me. Been 20 years now since that mountain road. Kids, dogs, houses, towns, everything we went through. She's my wife now, in the shotgun seat. Still got a grin upon her face. It occurred to me she might be crazy, might have lost her mind. We're 6 feet from straight down, she's doing better than fine. It's the journey, what she said to me. Looking into the devil's eyes, this is what I see. Spent your whole life looking, shaking up the tree, catching everything that fell, it meant so much to me. Trying to find my mountain when hills are all I see. You brought my mountain to me. And oh man, that's alright. Ain't no mountain high enough, valley that's too wide. Oh man, that's okay. Might be crazy. It's nice when you say you spent your whole life looking, shaking up a tree, catching everything that fell, it meant so much to me. Trying to find a mountain when hills are all I see. You brought my mountain, brought my mountain. You brought this mountain to me.
Bob Houston.
So I want to say that Charlie a very long time, and we have a song about that, but that's not this one. This is a song about the fact that we retired 3 years ago, and we realized that we had been married for all those years, but we never really saw each other until we retired. And now we see each other all of the time.
All of the time.
All the damn time. So that's what this song is about.
I'm gonna walk up to my darling wife one day. I'm gonna look her in the eye, and then I'm gonna say, how can I miss you if you won't go away? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say to her one day. You might be thinking that I ain't got the guts, like a squirrel who is saving up his nuts. I've been waiting for the perfect time to get all in her face. If you think I'm bluffing, brother, you got another think coming. God darn it, I got lots of things to say, and I'm gonna walk right up and give that woman a piece of my mind one day.
I have to tell him to simmer down at least once a day. The more he talks, the less he has to say. I wish he would say he hopes I go away. It'll be the last damn thing he ever gets to say. Each day he's looking a lot more like his dad, mixing stripes, polka dots, plaids. He smells old, he's always cold, and he's terrified of clowns.
Don't like a clown.
He might dress like Forrest Gump, but he swears that he didn't vote for Trump. He's like an old doll that I let hang around. He's suffering, but I just can't bring myself to put him down.
Well, we will leave each other, but we ain't. We could hate each other, but we can't. I'm a Chevy,
and I'm a Ford.
And the truth is, brother, that we love each other like Peter loved the Lord. Yeah, we would leave each other, but we won't. We could hate each other, but we don't.
He's a broke down old Chevy.
She's a frickin' Ford.
But the truth is, brother, that we love each other like Peter loved the Lord.
Yeah, the truth is, brother, that we love each other like Peter loved the Lord.
The truth is, brother, that we love each other. Look at me longingly.
Thank y'all.
Thanks.
Janet and Charles Cox. And here's Robert Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, toast with me the genius of Janet and Charles Cox.
I'll see you after the show with the money.
I just needed a reason to take a swig. Well, sometimes I stand up here and I say I've had a request. Most of the time I'm just making it up. No one asked me to play much. But tonight I actually did get a couple, 3 or 4. Well, it was actually one, just one lady. But I'll play the song since I actually got a request. How y'all doing so far? You having fun? All right, how y'all feel about free margaritas? Oh, all right, we got one table that likes them. Well, I wrote this song with a little part for y'all, so if you feel like getting a little rowdy, I know you're very well behaved, and standing up here, you're very good looking as well. You don't have to sing if you don't want to, but it's more fun when everybody does it. And your part is free margaritas. So it's pretty easy. That's the name of the song. That's your part. Watch, we'll practice. They got free margaritas. Free margaritas. And that's why it's good playing in Nashville. Everybody's in tempo. Everybody comes in on time. All right, you ready for me to tell you a little story? Just across the border, there's a shack in the sand. They got a bar on the side and a reggae band. Yeah, it's the kind of place where you can do what you do. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. I forgot to tell you about that, the $10 tattoos. Well, there's a big orange jug in a tub of ice. Sign says, help yourself. Well, that's mighty nice. Girls are waiting on ink, sipping on booze. They got free margaritas, $10. They got free margaritas, free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. $10 tattoos. Wow. That was great. Thank you. I'll tell you a little more. Curious about the tattoo artist? Well, the tattoo artist's name is Desiree. She only works on the girls, 'cause she likes it that way. Yeah, she's the best in the biz. You got nothing to lose. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. $10 tattoos. We got any youngins in the house?
Well, wait, that's a given.
Well, I might have to sing this part a little low then. Hold your ears. Every now and then, when you get a peek at what your baby's got on that soft round cheek, just remember her skillful hands and what you did for $10 just below the tan. If you ain't afraid of nothing and you like something new, they got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. $10 tattoos. Let's hear it without the guitar. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. And $10 tattoos.
Robert Daniels. Here's Bob Houston.
Well, he told me to always say his name, my fellow co-writer Gary Kavanaugh, on this song. Hi, Gary. He's probably watching. It's called A Boy and His Horse. Daddy put me in saddle before I could even walk. When you're born in Texas, you learn to ride before you learn to talk. When I was 6 years old, Dad took me to the corral. There he introduced me to my Palomino pal. Run, sugar, run. Nothing in the world could come between us. Run, sugar, run. Man, I wish Will Rogers could have seen us. When I dropped the reins like you know the course. There's nothing stronger than the love between a boy and his horse. Chasing outlaws across the prairie like lawman Wyatt Earp. My cap gun in my hand, badge pinned to my shirt. I landed with a crash on the other side of the fence. Sugar just laughed at me as I dusted off my chaps. Run, sugar, run. Nothing in the world could stand between us. Run, sugar, run. Man, I wish Roy Rogers could have seen us. 'Cause when I dropped the reins like you know the course, there's nothing stronger than the love between a boy and his horse. Well, Sugar met a stallion on the day I turned 19. And I met Juliana. She was a hometown cowgirl queen. We had a little cowgirl. Her grandpa calls her Hope, for that kid could rock. She was riding Sugar's colt. Run, Sugar, run. Nothing in the world could come between us. Run, Sugar, run. Man, I wish where I just could have seen us. When I drop the reins like she knows the course. There's nothing stronger than the love. There's nothing stronger than the love between a boy and his horse.
Bob Houston. And we got one more from Janet and Charles Cox.
So the four of us on stage tonight was just a happen so. Debbie just booked it this way, and we feel like this is part of our Nashville family right here, as well as we've got Marty and Lee are here, and I see Beverly's in the back, and I think all of you, there's a bunch of people here that we love, and we thank you for accepting us, and especially Debbie Champion for having us and doing what she does for songwriters.
Thank you for being here.
We thank you for what you do. We sure do. This is our last song, and we're going to do I'm going to pop you. I've been so nice to him all night, except that couple of times I punched him. But, you know, wait till we get off stage. I'm going to make up for it. All right, this song actually was written for my mother. When I was a young girl, there was a big hickory tree. It stood so straight and so tall, I thought it never could fall. It was a fortress to me. I used to climb through the branches and gaze around at our farm. I used to sing gospel hymns as I swayed in the wind in those hickory arms. But we all fall down. We all fall down. We find our way back again, sing and sway in the wind, but we all fall down. One day a thunderstorm came through, the kind that don't seem to end. A limb came down on our car, and lightning cut a big scar in my hickory friend. My daddy patched up my tree. He filled the scar with cement. And as the seasons rolled by, I still swayed in the sky in that hickory wind. But we all fall
find our way back again, but we all fall down. One day Daddy told me my tree would have to come down. Although it seemed to be fine, it had rotted inside. Limbs were no longer sound, and cried with my father when my hickory fell. He held me tight in his arms, his face so weathered and worn. And he said to me, girl, we all fall down. Girl, we all fall down. That is the way of this world. You need to learn right now, girl, that we all fall down. Nashville, help us sing. We all fall down. Lord, we all fall down. We return to the earth where the seedlings give birth. Some are lost and some found, but we all fall down.
We all fall down.
And it's where we begin.
We all fall down.
Where it always has been.
We all fall down.
Find our way back again, singing sway in the wind. That is the way of all men. We all fall down. Thank y'all.
Janet and Charles Cox. We have one more from Robert.
Well, Debbie, thanks for letting me come back here again. Can't believe you would after last time. There really was nothing. I made that up. You know, we get a lot of people that come here through the Commodore Grille. Sometimes it's hit riders, new people starting out, hotel guests. Sometimes it's folks that have a friend or a family member or them, they have a reason to go over to Vanderbilt Hospital, get themselves feeling better. There might be a few people like that here tonight. I don't know who you are. I don't need to know who you are, but I can feel you. Hope we're letting you get out of your own head for a few minutes. Is Dallas Remington here? I wrote this song by myself. Raise your hand if you're from out of town. Welcome to Nashville. Welcome to the circus. People ask me, what's it like living in Nashville? How was it when you made the move? That's just what I tell them. It's like running away and joining the circus. So I mentioned that to Miss Dallas Remington, my co-writer on this song, and it became the title to this song, Join the Circus. And I hope you enjoy it. Have you ever felt like you're one of the clowns? Walk tightrope without a net between you and the ground. Been in a circle filled up with freaks, with the ringmaster holding your dreams. That's what it feels like playing my songs. 3 rings of crazy, heck, what could go wrong in a world filled with 6 strings and verses? I feel like I ran off. Join the circus. I've seen many magic musicians make themselves disappear. Many a strong man crushed by the weight of songs no one will hear. Have you ever taken a leap like the man on the flying trapeze? That's what it feels like playing my songs. 3 rings of crazy, heck, what could go wrong in a world filled with 6 strings and verses? I feel like I ran off, join the circus. All trying to move to the big center ring, with the ringmaster holding their dreams. That's what it feels like playing my songs. 3 rings of crazy, heck, what could go wrong in a world filled with 6 strings and verses? I feel like I ran off, join the circus. La-di-da-da, la-da-di-da, la-di-da, la-da-di-da.
Robert Daniels. And we have one more from Bob Houston.
We all fall down. That should have ended it, man. Let's see, yeah, my dad passed, I guess it's been about 1.5 years now. And I went to Kristen and Dave with Big Ten Publishing, and they helped me put the song together. My dad was a dairyman, he stayed close to home. Never wanted to travel far, it took him from the farm. Didn't work a 9 to 5, he worked sun up to sundown. Never passed down now to quit those things he never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. Never missed a harmony when he'd sing those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. I'm the things my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. Milk cows in the morning, then again at night. In between he worked the fields, 'cause farming was his life. It's like my great-grandma, he raised that farm to a home for all his kids. Taught me more than anyone else by the things he never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. Never missed a harmony when he'd sing those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. I'm the things my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. I left home, I joined the Navy, I never had a choice. And if I had to shoot my gun, my dad was my voice. When my boys come around, I'll toe the line. I'll remember as a kid. Remember things my dad never did. I remember things that my dad never did. Dad never lied, never quit, long as he lived. Never missed a harmony when he sang those gospel hymns. No matter how old I get, I'll always be his kid. I'm the things my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did. I'm the things my dad never did. I'm the things that my dad never did.
Bob Houston, Robert Daniels, Janet Cox, Charles Cox. Great job, y'all. Alrighty, coming up next, we got our featured round. Tonight we have, how many of y'all remember the song, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer? We have Mr. Randy Brooks here, who wrote that song. And Mark Allen Barnett, Marcus had cuts by Shelby Lynn, by John Barry, David Ball, Frankie Ballard. So y'all give them a nice welcome.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
I ordered the buffalo wings, and I had hot sauce on my fingers, and it was just now I forgot what I was gonna do. Well, it's October. And you know what that means? Christmas is here, everybody. So here it is. It's Halloween, a Christmas song. The jack-o'-lanterns are almost dead. The trick-or-treaters are all in bed. I'm weary too, but duty calls. Let's nog the eggs and deck the halls. When midnight comes on Halloween, we'll change the orange to red and green. We've heard enough of Monster Mash. Bring on those deer that dance and dash. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Let's hang the lights.
Let's hang the lights.
Chop down a tree.
Chop down the tree.
Play Silent Night.
Play Silent Night.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
No time to waste.
No time to waste.
Christmas will be here in 55 days. As soon as all the ghouls have gone, we'll place the manger on the lawn. Where shall we put the wise men three? Next to the werewolf against the tree. There used to be another holiday late in the fall, Thanksgiving Day. No one remembers what that was. Perhaps the birthday of Santa Claus. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Let's hang the lights.
Let's hang the lights.
Chop down a tree.
Chop down a tree.
Play Silent Night.
Play Silent Night.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
No time to waste. Christmas will be here in 55 days. Now on December 25th, we'll wake up early and open gifts. And when we're done, about 9:30, we'll all start writing Valentine's. Our one complaint, we Christmas geeks is that it only lasts 8 weeks. When next year comes, we think we may start decorating on Labor Day. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Let's hang the lights.
Let's hang the lights.
Chop down a tree.
Chop down a tree.
Play Silent Night.
Say Silent Night.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
No time to waste.
No time to waste.
Christmas will be here in 55 days. It's Halloween. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Let's hang the lights.
Let's hang the lights.
Chop down a tree.
Chop down a tree.
Play Silent Night.
Say Silent Night.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
No time to waste.
Time to waste.
Christmas will be here in 55 days. Christmas will be here in 55 days. Come, Igor. Time to hang the stockings.
Yes, master.
Randy Brooks.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it.
I did that as fast as I could. It's very good.
Got any fans of the old R&B days? Me too. I'm from Alabama, and we have a little place called Muscle Shoals. Never been there, but it's really cool. Now, they had such great people. They had Sam and Dave and Aretha Franklin. And I just love those guys, so I wanted to write a tribute to them. And I was writing with a guy from California named Dave Smith. And he said, I want to write one of those songs. I said, what you want it to be about? He said, I don't know, but I have the name of a racehorse on a racing form. Okay, what's the name of it? I said, Undercover Guy. Undercover Guy, Undercover Guy. Oh, okay. We'll pick up the phone, yeah. I know your car's in the driveway, so I know you're at home. I know it's late, but I had to wait till that other man left tonight. And you know, I'm your other guy. Well, I know you've got a lot of other men all around, yeah. But I'm the one you want when the sun goes down, yeah. I see your number on my phone, it tells me just to come on back. So leave the door unlocked for your undercover guy. Now one for the spotlight, I don't need to be the first in line. I do my best work in the shadows of a little candlelight. So put on a little Sam and Dave, slip into something black and tight, and get ready for your undercover guy. Now one for the spotlight, don't need to be the first in the line. I do my best work in the shadows of a little candlelight. So put on a little Sam and Dave, slip into something black and tight, and get ready for your undercover. Get ready for your undercover. Get ready for your undercover guy. Now, back in the 60s and the 70s, everybody had their backup singers. They were always the Ettes. Had the Raylettes, the Marvelettes. So I wonder if I can get y'all to do me a favor and be my Barnettes. This is all you gotta do. It goes like this. Get ready for your undercover guy. Get ready for your undercover guy. Y'all take it. Ready for your undercover guy. Yeah. Here we go. Lord, now get ready. Ready for your undercover. Hold on now, coming. Ready for your undercover. In the midnight hour. Ready for your undercover. Oh, beginning.
right.
Thank y'all. So what do you think about our outfits here? We're twins. Here's another Brooks brother, and I'm filling in. I'm Marth Brooks. Yes, ma'am. I'm taking mine off.
You look good tonight, buddy.
I look like you.
Well, it's October, and you know what that means. It's early voting has started. Almost time for midterm elections, and while I don't have a political song for you, I do have a song with a political figure in it to whom I'm particularly attached, and I thought I'd do that for you tonight. And it's kind of a sea chanty. If you feel like swaying along in your seats, well, feel free. Sometimes I believe you don't love me no more when you treat me the way that you do. You don't never sweep up our mobile home floor, and you won't even fetch me a brew. When you was first hitched, you was one sexy bitch. When did you turn into a shrew? I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. I'd have me no cares, she'd protect me from bears while she served as my one-woman crew. With her Photoshop body, she looks like a hottie. She's nice, but she's naughty too. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. You come in all sweaty from mowing the lawn, and you won't even fix me my lunch. And to tell you I'm thirsty as hell, well, you'll give me a Hawaiian punch. Oh, don't you recall when we started it all, how you loved me with all of your heart? Now I ask for a quickie, you call me a sickie. Oh, when did we drift apart? I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. I'd have me no cares, she'd protect me from bears while she served as my one-woman crew. With her Photoshop body, she looks like a hottie. She's nice, but she's naughty too. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. Night while you're snoring, I lie there awake, and my mind has a mind of its own. I dream about stealing a boat off the lake and sailing to islands unknown. And if I could vote on who I would elect to join me in nautical bliss, you can have your Obama, I'd holler, oh mama, Alaska, to give me a kiss. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. I'd have me no cares, she'd protect me from bears while she served as my one-woman crew. With her Photoshop body, she looks like a hottie. She's nice, but she's naughty too. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. I'd rather be sailing with Governor Palin than fighting all day with you. Arr!
Randy Brooks.
I saw these people swaying over here.
I know. There's a guy with an Irish t-shirt. This is just like home there, boys. Just go on and do that one. I like the sea shanty thing that you're doing. Well, interesting. Someone sent me a special note. Yes, I look like that too. I'm trying to be cool and collected up here, and she sends me up a request, and of course I have to put my glasses on because I can't see a damn thing anymore. Thank you for reminding me. But she requested this song. That's very interesting that you know this song. See, I've been in this town a long time, and I want to ask a question. How many open micers, how many new people playing tonight later on? Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. I've been here 30 years. The first song you play can be the end of your career. So just remember that. I'll tell you, here's for Debbie. She calls your name, get your ass on stage, plug your guitar in, play your song. Todd, the staff going, yes! Because that's what it is, man. I mean, right now, you're brand new, you say where you're from and all that. We love you, we're glad you're here. You're in the world's biggest dysfunctional family.
Boy, that's for sure.
And you're welcome to the club, but you just want to get to it because we do long, some of these nights are long. So this is how to win a Bluebird audition, get a cut your first night in town, and have people request it 32 years later. This was my first song I did in this town. It was my first night for playing in a barroom. Now I hoped I'd do the songs they'd love to hear. But before I started picking, went into that room where little boys go when they've been drinking beer. Then I came back out and stepped into the spotlight. Picked up my guitar and tried to sing. But when I looked at all the people, they were staring back at me. None of them was saying anything. Well, the first tune that I did was Fast and Lively. But no one moved except the man at table 3. Saw him writing down some words upon his napkin. The waitress giggled as she handed it to me. It said, do you know your fly is standing open? Do you know your zipper is undone? She might have guessed those were my first 2 requests. Hell, I'd never even heard of either one. So I read them to the crowd. They applauded long and loud. I broke out in a sweat of desperation. And I don't know why or how, but I got up to take a bow, and they gave me my first standing ovation. I said, thank you very much, friends and neighbors. I wish my mother was here tonight to see this. Then I sat back down and tried to play some music. But the waitress brought another note to me. Though her face was turning red, she just snickered and said, it's from that man at table number 3. I said, well, let's open it up and see. It said, don't you know your horse ain't in the stable? Don't you know your barn door ain't been closed? I couldn't help but wonder where he'd heard these crazy songs. Some old drunk cowboy, I suppose. Then I glanced down at the bottom of his napkin, and I started feeling better right away. Because after all those songs of horses, flies, and stables, here was one that finally I could play. Said this man must be a fan of the Beatles, and this song he's underlined I'd like to do. And they went into a rage as I stood upon the stage singing, P.S. I love you. You. Hang him up.
This next song is a request from Mark. He wants to see me die on stage. But I've got one daughter here with me tonight who was married in a cave last October. And not because she had to. She had a choice of venues, but she picked the cave. Harry Potter wedding up in Bowling Green. And I've got another daughter who's getting married in January down in Mexico. And my foremost wish is that the guests coming to the wedding don't get sick. But just in case they do, I've got a song to sing at the wedding. It's probably the only song you'll hear all night about the subject of intestinal distress. my buddies and me, we all did agree we were tired of eating steak and potatoes. So we piled in the car, and since it wasn't too far, we headed down to Nuevo Laredo. Had a plate full of chili rellenos, enchiladas, and some refried beans. Then I noticed old Fred looking 3/4 dead, and I watched him while his face turned green. He rose from the table, he fell to the floor. Doubled over, he staggered and reached for the door. He chose him no partner. There's no time for schmaltz, no time for schmaltz, when you find yourself learning the internally churning Mexican waltz. I forgot to mention this is a sing-along. Whenever you hear no time for schmaltz, if you would just either sing or shout out no time for schmaltz in response, that would be helpful. Thank you. The enchiladas and beans, they made us thirsty and mean. We were ready for some serious drinking. We stopped in every saloon for margaritas, and soon, well, we were more than just drunk, we were stinking. It was along about 4, they were pouring us more. That cerveza for a chaser on the side. When Amarillo Dan up and bolted for the can with an urge that couldn't be denied, he rose from his bar stool. He fell to the floor. Doubled over, he staggered and reached for the door. He chose him no partner. There's no time for schmaltz, no time for schmaltz, when you find yourself learning the internally churning Mexican waltz. The moon was still out and I was up and about when I ran into the senorita. She was a blue ribbon prize with those incredible eyes. Couldn't help myself, I had to meet her. I was doing just fine, honey, your place or mine. I didn't have to say another word. I was walking on air, we were just about there when the thing I feared the most occurred. I rose from the brass bed and I fell on the floor. Doubled over, I staggered and reached for my drawers. I abandoned my partner. There's no time for schmaltz, no time for schmaltz, when you find yourself learning the internally churning Mexican waltz. Well, I'm a-telling you, partner, there's no time for schmaltz, when you find yourself learning the internally churning Mexican waltz. Nice work, everybody. Thank you.
Very good. Like the Lennon sisters of schmaltz there. That's very... Well, I got to check off one of my bucket list things today. I know as writers, we all want to see, our songs on the radio. Hear our songs on the radio and see on television and all that. I just wanted to write a Christmas song with the king of the Christmas songs. Randy Brooks and I wrote one today. We'll be unveiling it in December at the Bluebird, but I'm going to do this thing that was... I've been listening to Randy Brooks' music since I was about 4 or 5 years old, and he's just been an inspiration, just some amazing stuff, and I wanted to be up there somewhere. And so this is my little, up until today, my only Christmas song, and it goes a little like this. There's a dog going through the garbage in my front yard. He's got my wreath in his teeth along with my Hallmark cards. My neighbor's got a chainsaw. He's going for my car. It's a not so Merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Ho, ho, hoes are walking up and down my street. Low, low, low riders are chasing me. 7 Latin lords a-leaping. That's the gang lurking in the dark. It's a not so merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Well, my ex-Mrs. Santa's got her claws in someone new. I hope ex-husband number 12 has a blue Christmas too. Very good. I want someone to see my Christmas spirit now. Hang my mistletoe right where I sit. If Ingle White burns down this year, that's a real good start. It's a not so merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Well, my ex-Mrs. Santa's got her claws in someone new. I hope ex-husband number 12 has a blue Christmas too. You know who would sound really good on this? Country superstar legend John Anderson. Well, I want someone to share my spirit now. So I'll hang my mistletoe right where I sit down. If my single white burns down this year, that's a real good start. It's a not so merry Christmas here in the trailer park. It's a not so merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Feliz Navidad! Before we do this song, I'd like to let you guys know we do have CDs, and Randy has 8 tracks available for you. So, CDs and 8 tracks.
Well, I was going to do an Easter song, but now I guess I've got to do a Christmas song too. So, sometimes it pays to be a smartass. I thought that I would make fun of a Merle Haggard song that I heard called Grandma's Homemade Christmas Card. And Merle's was a sad recitation where Grandma drew these beautiful cards and the family waited by the mailbox every year for the card to come. And as the song went along, you just knew that in the 3rd verse the card wasn't going to come, and that's how the family was going to find out that Grandma had passed on. And I said, Merle, my gosh, you're a better songwriter than that. Don't fall back on that old cliche. If you're going to kill off the old woman, do it at the beginning of the song and then see if you can come up with 3 verses and a chorus. And so that was sort of an exercise I took to myself to sit down and think, how might Grandma die at Christmas time, and in a Merle Haggard song too. So I threw in some little chord changes, like from If We Make It Through December, he's got this that I put in there, and he's got a lick in one of them, do-do-do-do-do-do, that he uses, and I used his song Daddy Frank as a template, and I wrote this Grandma song to sing in bars and try to make people laugh. And my gosh, just accidents happen, you know. The van broke down, we had to stay an extra night. The band following us heard the song, they recorded it, somebody took it to a radio station, and it got played, and here I am with a daughter who's been to college and gotten married on the proceeds. So this is just a lucky thing. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. It's for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. But she forgot her medication So she staggered out the door into the snow. Do-do-do-do-do-do. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and a pudding made of fig, and a blue and silver candle that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as Grandpa, we believe. Everybody now. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Thank you, Debbie.
Can we get one more from Mark Allen?
Only in Nashville do you get like 12-part harmony from the audience. I mean, these guys having it. Well, thank you so much. This has been great. Once again for Randy Brooks. Please do come over and see us. Get a CD from him because he's an amazing guy. He's from Texas. We don't get him out here very often.
And I know everybody said it tonight, but thank you, Debbie Champion, for making all this possible for all the songwriters. This is great.
Thank you for being here.
My main job is I teach songwriting. I teach approaches to Nashville performance. I work with people. I have brochures back at the back. And if you got questions, if you're trying to do this, come see me. I'll save you a lot of money. I'll make your life a lot easier. Because I've been here 30 years and I know every hole that you can fall in. And I wrote this song for all of us. Everybody that picked up a guitar, sat behind a keyboard, wrote some words down. And the loving parents, grandparents, significant others, aunts, uncles that support our asses. This is for all of us. Another night has ended. Crowd is shuffled out. Two guys at the end of the bar throw us buds down. The smoky haze is lifted. Work lights have come on. Now I'm packing up this old guitar and headed home alone. I do what I do for the love of it. Sure ain't for the bucks. Maybe some magical wandering if I look deep enough. What they see 3 hours a night is a tortured soul laid bare. Sometimes it feels like I'm playing for tables and chairs. She used to come here with me and hang on every line. Since they were all about her, I had a reason to rhyme. But she couldn't take the lifestyle of this gypsy on the move. You don't choose music, music chooses you. I do what I do for the love of it. Sure ain't for the bucks. Maybe some magical wandering if I look deep enough. What they say 3 hours a night is a tortured soul laid bare. Sometimes it feels like I'm playing for tables and chairs. Put yourself in it, we all do this. Yeah, we do what we do for the love of it. Sure ain't for the bucks, but maybe some magical wandering if we all look deep enough. What they see 3 hours a night will torture souls laid bare. Sometimes it feels like we're playing for tables and chairs. Sometimes it feels like we're playing for tables and chairs. But not tonight, because your butts are in the seat. Thank you very much. Randy Brooks, I'm Mark Allen Barnett. We appreciate you. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. Mark Allen Barnett, Randy Brooks. And y'all keep it going. This is Andy Mosier, Trey Ackerman. Y'all come on up.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriter, support the radio station. We'll see you there. Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
I love Luther Callahan. He comes from a line of losers and liars. Everybody knows he's a moonshine man. Up in the hills where he burns them fires. My daddy works with the Chickasaw County, rooting them out and shutting down them stills. Callahan boys bring a real good bounty, but he ain't caught Luther and he never will. Ooh, I'm so bad, sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. Ooh, now my daddy can't ever count on the revenue's daughter. I know I'm so bad, so And late one night when the work was done, Daddy waited at the edge of town. Someone told him about a midnight run, but they set him up and they shot him down. Ooh, I'm so bad, sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. Ooh, now my daddy can't ever count on the revenue's daughter. Took him last night in my bed, held a pistol in my hand, pulled the trigger, and now he's dead. Ooh, I'm so bad, sometimes blood is thicker than water. Oh, Luther Callahan, he didn't ever count on the revenue's daughter.
Any measure.
Thanks.
I need to get the banjo closer to the mic. Please, I'm not picking you up. It's Ray Ackerman.
Could I talk you out of a little bit more guitar?
Oh, that's pretty, Trey.
Well, I tried everything, but you still walked out on me. And how I would give anything just to keep you here with me. But after time has gone by, we did what lovers do and said goodbye. Too soon. And you said you tried, but hell, we both just played our part. And I long for you to see what I needed in my heart. But you never saw all the signs. So you did what lovers do and crossed that line too soon. And yes, we tried. Still I felt all alone. Even when you were home, you weren't there. Ooh. And you promised me to love would always be true till you left without a care. We never saw all the signs, so we did what lovers do, said goodbye too soon. And I tried everything, but you still walked out that door.
Trey Ackerman.
Oh, that's pretty.
Y'all give it up. This is Annie Mosier.
Debbie.
We love this girl.
We love Debbie. Nobody better than Debbie.
There's a blue tick hound dog looking at me funny. Kudzu girl went up into the yard. Ooh, I'm feeling like porch paint peeling. I know I ought to turn around and go, but I come too far. There's a light bulb burning in the kitchen. I'm here knocking on your door. I got 3 days dirt on the back of my neck, and you know I'm looking like a messed up wreck. And I don't even know if you live here anymore, but I've come to lay next to you. I've come to touch your skin. I want to whisper your name. Please, baby, baby, you gotta let me in. You got to let me in. I wish you'd go ahead and go and let me in. Yeah, you, yeah, you gotta let me in. Do you hear?
I just met Ben a minute and a half ago before he played, and listen to him go. He just knows all the things to do on a banjo. Isn't he great? Good Lord. He's so good. Thanks, Ben.
Whew, something's kind of moving there in the bushes. Well, you know I hate this freaky little hoodoo town. I'm all undone and all alone, and I'm all dried up like a chicken bone. And baby, I'm needing for you to come around till I've come to lay next to you. Oh yeah, I've come to touch your skin. I wanna whisper your name. Please, baby, baby, please let me in. wish you'd let me in. Oh, baby, you gotta let me in. Here we go. Well, now you hammered down your windows and you boarded up your door. Yes, I'm gonna have to knock a little louder, louder than before, louder than before. Baby, you gotta let me in now. I wish you'd go ahead and let me come into you. Baby, you gotta let me in. Say, please, baby, please let me in.
Annie Mosier.
Thanks, Debbie. Ben,
And here's
so
Trey
good.
Ackerman.
So good, Ben. I can't stand it.
And there's Ben Valine on the banjo.
All right, I'm going to do a song my wife and I wrote together, a little bluegrass song called Run, Granny, Run. We wrote it after we found my wife's great-great-great-grandmother's arrest record for selling liquor. So why not write a song about it? Run, Granny, run. Run, Granny, run. Granny made her liquor in the hills of Tennessee. No one could get enough of her family recipes, and the town would bring her sugar just to help us all get by. But those revenuers knew that Granny wasn't making pie, so the law made a plan to take old Granny down. They'd throw her in the wagon and haul her back to town. But after years of trying just to bring old Granny in, well, they never brought her running to an end. Run, Granny, run. Selling all that liquor before the morning comes. She knew it wasn't legal, but she didn't give a damn. And cooking in the kitchen never was her daddy's plan. With corn and maple sugar, both in her recipes, her secrets passed down through the family. Run, Granny, run. Run, Granny, run. Give us a little something, Ben. Ben Valine on the banjo.
Oh my goodness, Ben, that's so
We got
good.
one more from Annie Mosier.
Thanks, Debbie. Wow, that's really great. All right. Ben, this is probably an E, but Ain't no telling. I think it sounds like E. All right. Trey, do you need your tuner?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't a hint. It was just... Well, I loved a full-hearted, full-time driver. He rolled them big rigs through the Smokies like thunder. He was as broken as the truck he lay under. The night we all learned that he slept at the wheel. And we laid him down on the side of the mountain. They took his mama off, crying and shouting low. And I saw the eyes of the old man who found him, just as dark as the dirt that we broke for his grave. And they say the good Lord just took him, but I say the good Lord mistook him for nobody's child, nobody's child. Now the days they roll by like the wheels of an engine. Stranger inside me now has all my attention. One night I awoke with a scream and a vision. Oh, no, no. And I knew he was gone like a tiny goodbye. And they say the good Lord just took him. I say the good Lord mistook him for nobody's child, for nobody's child, nobody's child, oh, nobody's child. Today, and the day finds the evening, and the leaves have come down now with a change in the season. And once I looked up when I heard someone breathing, and I saw them fly away over the pines. And they say that I just mistook them, but I know he finally took them.
Kenny Mosier.
Thank you, Debbie, for having us. Thank you. Trey, play something nice.
We got one more from Trey Ackerman.
I don't want to play now.
No, that's Billy Tom.
along the road where shadows fill my head, and on the road there's loneliness ahead. And I've been so many places that it's hard to see the faces of the ones I love. Help me, Lord, above on the road. On the road where I feel the space and time, and on the road way heavy on my mind, I've got to make my next arrival. I'm gonna fight for our survival until I get back home. But when will I be home from the road? And I know it's time to say you're right. I know we fight 'cause I'm on the road. On the road where the miles are running free, and on the road I left her heart to bleed. I've got to find the time to go back home, left her crying all alone with angry words for company on the road. On the road, and it's lonely on the road. On the road, lonely on the road. On the road, lonely on the road. On the road, lonely on the road. On the road. Play a little something, Ben.
Trey Ackerman, Ben Moline, Annie Mosier. Awesome job, y'all. Thank you. Coming up next, we got Shelly Riff, Kelsey Harmon, and Taylor Gale. It's going to be 2 songs.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there. Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor coming to you from WFMCJams.com. We have another great show we want you to hear, coming to you live from the Commodore Grille, West End. You're going to be listening to Debbie Champion's Songwriter Round. Great entertainment.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
You know, I rarely write love songs, and this time someone genuinely made me happy. Crazy, I know. I write passive-aggressive love songs, so this is my version of a love song. This song's called Overthink. Empty conversations, not saying much. I don't usually come to these things, plastic cups. All we do is fill them up. Don't mean a thing, not anything. We say we love somebody, we swear that it's a truth. I never thought I mean it till I met you. I don't mean to overthink things, baby. You could be everything I ever needed. I don't usually lose focus, but you know just how to get me to forget what I'm feeling. So tell me if you want me like I want you. No, I want you. No, it's the truth. I don't mean to overthink things. Second guessing, being so honest with you. Don't usually say these things, scared to put it out there. If I don't say, nothing will happen. We say we love somebody, we swear that it's the truth. I never thought I mean it till I met you. I don't mean to overthink things, baby. You could be everything I ever needed. I don't usually lose focus, but you know just how to get me to forget what I'm feeling. So tell me if you want me like I want you. No, I want you. No, it's the truth. I don't mean to overthink things. We say we love somebody, we swear that it's the truth. I never thought I mean it till I met you. I don't mean to overthink things, baby. You could be everything I ever needed. I don't usually lose focus, no, just how to get me to forget what I'm feeling. So tell me if you want me like I want you. No, it's the truth. You know I want you. I don't mean to overthink things. I don't mean to
you.
Taylor Gale.
Piano.
And here's
you
Miss
go.
Kelsey.
Thank you. Oh, can we get some keys?
All you do is turn your volume up.
All right.
I did.
All right, this is called Never Give Up on You. You call me in the middle of the night. My heart still bleeds 'cause we couldn't find the light. So hard to climb that mountain when you're feeling left behind. It's such a sad, sad story of a long and lonely life. I always wished you happy, didn't know I was wishing you away. See you and everything around me, the wind will bring you back again. If you call my name, I would answer. If you need a hand to find direction, I will be the one to never give up on you, to never give up on you. I skip a beat when I think of all the times caught up in the heat, how the fuse would ignite. You tried so hard to tell me everything would be alright, but it's hard to love when you know that everything is just a lie. But I still wished you happy, didn't know I was wishing you away. See you and everything around me, the wind will bring you back again. If you call my name, I would answer. If you need a hand to find direction, I will be the one to never give up on you, to never give up on you. It's love and it's hate, it's what you give, it's what you take. It's love and it's hate, too little and too late. It's love and it's hate, it's what you give, it's what you take. It's love and it's hate, too little, too late. If you call my name, I would answer. If you need a hand to find direction, I will be the one to never give up on you, to never give up on you. Oh, if you call my name, I would answer. If you need a hand to find direction, I will be the one to never give up on you, to never give up on you. Oh. Thank
Kelsey
you
Harmon.
so much.
It's Shelly Red.
Thank you.
Hey, so I get to work with Taylor, who's amazing, and I get to work with Kelsey, who's amazing. We keep writing these wonderful songs. So this is a co-write I did with my friend Alyssa Moreno. Hope you like it. Hope I can sing it. Here we go. You're needing something, you're getting nothing. Your angel's got a broken wing. There's some kind of comfort in knowing there's someone
'cause we all need something to believe. When you feel so alone and there's no one to hold, you feel like you're gonna crash and burn, getting lost in all the turns. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. And in time, you're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. You're feeling lonely, baby, if only you could see where I see ahead. Every skip of the heart, every time you fell hard, there's a reason why you're being led. 'Cause each mark of the mile is gonna take a little while, but you are getting close and don't you dare give up. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. And in time, you're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. Cause all the little things, all the broken dreams come together till the story is told. And you gotta know that everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. And in time, you're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine.
Shelley Rev.
Thank you.
Here's Dana Gale.
So I'm gonna do a slow song. This song is actually very personal to me. It's about my parents getting a divorce, and this song's in my mom's perspective, and it's called It Ain't Enough, and I wrote the song with Sarah Davis, and here we go. Two words in love you'll never understand. For 10 years I've tried, still hanging by a thread. You can't say you're sorry, not anymore, that you miss me won't fix this hole. Ain't no point of fixing what breaks on its own. What if I wanted to need to believe you'll change if I let you back in just for This is what love is. It ain't enough. How much of me do I have left to pour? Till you turn back the glass to nothing anymore. 'Cause I'm burnt out fighting what we used to be. Should've known they're missing things I'd already gone. What if I wanted to need you? Need to believe you'll change if I let you back in just for the pain. If this is what love is, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. How many days, how many nights, how many, too many. What if I wanted to need you? Need to believe you'll change if I let you back in just for the pain. Oh, if this is what love is, oh, it ain't enough. Oh, it ain't enough. 'Cause I wanted to need you. I needed to believe you. I deserved to be loved by you. If this is what love is, it ain't enough. Thank you.
Girl, I forgot the words to my next song. Shazel.
That was really,
I'm
really
repeating them in my head because I can't even think straight. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Girl. Whew. This is called What We Got Is Good. And we wrote this with Jeff Cohen and just kind of came out real quick. It was just one of those songs that just flows out. Here we go. Painting memories in our head. Nope.
We got to get the first line now. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Taylor, blame it on
Sorry.
you. All right. In our younger days, time was ours to waste away. Now we're shifting spaces in our souls, searching for gold. Painting memories in our heads, all the colors they have led to every story we have told. Lo and behold, together we'll grow old. Hold on tight and don't let go. All we need is what we know. What we know is understood. That what if the walls come falling down, if they crumble to the ground, in the mess of us we'll see, we have just begun. Together we'll grow young. Hold on tight and don't let go. All we need is what we know. What we know is understood. That what we got is good. What we got is good. Hold on tight and don't let go. All we need is what we know. What we know is understood. That what we got is good. What we got is good. What we got is good. Thank you so much. Thanks for
Kelsey
having
Harmon.
us.
A Shelley Riff.
Thank you, Debbie, and apologies again for the
Thank you.
time, but appreciate everything you do. This is a song called Heaven's Got You. Heaven's got you. Heaven's got you now, high above the clouds. Heaven's got you now. The angels got you. The angels got you strong, right where you belong. The angels got you strong. I won't let your memory fade. Gonna hold on to the love that you gave. Gonna make the life that you made last. I won't let you slip through the cracks. I can feel you. I can feel you still. I know I always will. I can feel you still. Did what you had to. Did what you had to do. Nothing more to prove. Did what you had to do. I won't let your memory fade. Gonna hold on to the love that you gave. Make the life that you made last. I won't let you slip through the cracks. And you can rest in peace, 'cause you took all the worry for me, and now you're flying free. 'Cause heaven's got you. Heaven's got you now, high above the clouds. Heaven's got you now.
Shelly Riff, Kelsey Harmon, and that was Taylor Gale. Great job, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, coming up next is open mic. It's one song each. The first guest is Stefan, artist, Luke LeBlanc, and artistic license.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
1, 2.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
John Gilliran and Tara Jean Otto.
Hey. I got a cool baby waiting for me now. I got a cool baby waiting for me now. Down by the river, down by the sea, I got a girl just waiting for me now. Oh, the river flows unto the sea. I got a girl, she's waiting for more. Oh, just can't wait, I just can't wait to see. Yeah, I got a girl down by the river, down by the sea. I got a girl who's waiting for me. Down by the river, down by the sea, I got a girl, she's waiting for me now. Oh, the river, well, it flows over to the sea. I got a girl, she's waiting for more. Oh, I just can't wait to see. Yeah, I got a girl down my river, down by the sea. I got a girl waiting for me.
And that was Artistic License, John Gilleran, Tara Jean Otto. And here is Stefan Artis.
Good evening, you guys.
When we were young, it seemed so easy to go out and love away. But these days, we ain't loving half as much. It's like we're playing keep away. It's all of the little things we harbor inside. They take the best of us until we die. Into all these fences are built inside. All of these fences I fear hatred in life. All of these fences are built inside. They just keep us lonely, our hearts cold and confined. They just keep us lonely, our hearts cold and confined. Know you've been hurt, the pain it shows. Give love a chance and you'll find you'll ever glow. Don't let this pain be by which you are defined. Or it'll take the best parts of you until you die. It'll take the best parts of you a heart can find. Into all of these fences are built inside. All of these fences I feel hatred in life. All of these fences are built inside. They just keep us lonely, our hearts cold and confined. They just keep us lonely, our hearts cold and confined. Some days I feel like I'm just a tin soldier. I keep on walking back and saying days I'm growing older. We got a message to bring, to set a message of love. And every day we keep around us like a pain from above. But you and I, we feel like we angels with wings. We take our angels in and give us hard hats and change. And now we wonder where we left belong. And then you look at when you left, but you left belong. Turn out all these fences, a beauty inside. Tear down all of these fences, I feel hatred and lies. Tear down all of these fences, a beauty inside. They just keep us lonely, us cold and confined. They just keep us lonely, us cold and confined. Na 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 na, na na, na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Stefan Artist. Here's Luke LeBlanc. And real quick, Tom Yermack, Lexi Klein, Lauren Beluso, y'all be tuned and ready to go. Here's Luke.
This is one I wrote with Roy August. It's called Blues. People ask why I hurt so bad. I got what I wanted and I lost what I had. Rainy nights make the heartache slow. We were two-lane driving on a one-lane road. I got the same blues I can't shake. I got the same blues, it's my mistake. I'm walking in the same shoes, hoping they don't break. Got the same blues I can't shake. I could run far and far away, fool myself into working all day. But the fever in my bones, it won't die young. My gear's jammed and my body's numb. I got the same blues I can't shake. I got the same blues, it's my mistake. I'm walking in the same shoes, hoping they don't break. I got the same blues I can't shake. Driving at midnight gets me lonesome. I didn't know love till I had some. She didn't like my occupation. It was a drive-away situation. I got the same blues I can't shake. I got the same blues, it's my mistake. I'm walking in the same shoes, hoping they don't break. I got the same blues I can't shake. Thank you.
Luke LeBlanc. And I was Stefan Artist. And you can stay there since you're playing for the next guest. And again, that was Artistic License, Tara and John. All right, coming up next, we got Tom Yermack, Lexi Klein, and Lauren Beluso for your last three songs.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor. We want to congratulate a good friend of ours, Miss Debbie Champion. She has hosted the Commodore Grille for the last 14 years. We want to thank her very much. She's been doing this for 25 years, 14 at the Commodore Grille. So make sure you get a chance to go out, check out some great live entertainment, get some great food at the Holiday Inn Commodore Grille, West End, Nashville. We'll be there with WFNC Jams each and every Sunday from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock p.m. So come on out, support the songwriters, support the radio station. We'll see you there.
Lauren, can I hear you?
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
I've never played it outside of my room, so if it goes wrong, you guys are the first to hear it go wrong. A mom in the kitchen sitting down. The news she's received makes no sense. The people that she holds dearest fill the room with sound. She throws her hands up, mad at the universe for throwing her a show she has not rehearsed. But for now she's bound. She didn't ask for this one, but she was handed this one. She didn't know what to do next, but she knew she'd do her best. Every mistake that we make, a fake smile that we fake, a hand we're given or an arm we've received, a lie we tell that we don't believe, a hand we've given we can't achieve, to change for a life we thought we'd never know. 'Cause there's a story in you, a story in me, and you've been there and I've been here, and your words might be exactly what I need. I'll sit here in front of you and we'll talk till the sky's no longer blue. I've got problems, please can you fix them? And pass on your pearls of wisdom. Old man in a wide room sitting down. The news he's received makes no sense. The woman that he holds dearest makes her last sound. He throws his hands up, mad at the universe for throwing him a show he has not rehearsed. But for now he's bound. He didn't ask for this one, but he was handed this one. He didn't know what to do next, but he knew he'd do his best. Every mistake that we make, a fake smile that we fake, a hand we're given or an arm we've received, every lie that we foolishly believe, an uphill battle we can't achieve, to change for a life we thought we'd never know. 'Cause there's a story in you, a story in me, and you've been there and I've been here, and your words might be exactly what I need. I'll sit here across from you and we'll talk till the sky's no longer blue. I've got problems, please can you fix them? And pass on your pearls of wisdom. Cause there's a story in you, a story in me, and you've been there and I've been here, and your words might be exactly what I need. I'll sit here across from you and we'll talk till the sky's no longer blue. I've got problems, please can you fix them? And pass on your pearls of wisdom.
Lexi Klein. Good job, Lexi. One more time, it's Tom Yermack here. Tom Yermack. All right, our last song for the night. Y'all give a nice hand. This is Lauren Beluso.
Hi guys, my name is Lauren Beluso, and I met Stefan just a couple minutes ago, right before I came up here, and he learned my song like that, so I'm grateful he did that for me. This song is called Love Homicide, another killing song, but I hope that I can get the message across to you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Who are you? Who are you to make me feel the way I do? How can you treat me like you do and say you love me too? I'm so confused. Love homicide. What we had as I don't know why I try so hard to survive. Love homicide. White chalk traced around the corners of our bed, interrogating questions in my head. Who was she and where have you been? No visits when your phone rings. I ask, who is it? Could it be I'm losing my mind? And just like a bird till the lights went out. 'Cause we ignited the fire, and desire burned till the lights went out. 'Cause we ignited the fire, and the desire burned. It burned, it burned, it burned. I love you so, but watching you go is the sweetest goodbye. No tears, rejoice, move forward. I'll take the world in life for this love homicide. For this love homicide, baby. Oh, yeah. 'Cause we ignited the fire and the desire burned till the lights went out. They went out. We ignited the fire and desire burned till the lights went out. We ignited the fire and desire burned till the lights went out, baby. Baby. I'm feeling like a homicide. We ignited the fire. You got me feeling like a homicide. Da-be-da-be-do. Da-da-da-da-be-da-be-do. You got me feeling like a homicide. Da-be-da-be-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I killed him. Oh, with my gun, I shoot him. ignited the fire, and desire burns till the lights went out. Ignited the fire, and desire burned till the lights went out.
Till the lights burn out.
Till the light, till the light,
Till the lights burn out. Till the lights burn out. I can feel like it's coming. Like a hurricane's moving. You can feel your body. Till the lights burn out. You can feel your body. Make it go inside. Can it go any further? Till the lights burn out. Till the lights burn out.
till the lights went out.
Till the lights burn out.
Went out.
Lauren Beluso.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Stefan. And that concludes our Writers' Night. I thank all of you that played, all of you that came out. It's a wonderful night. Be sure to take good care of the girls, Jamie, Stasia, Kristen, Cindy, our bartender. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow night. Got a great lineup. Hope you'll come back out. Have a wonderful day tomorrow.